Welcome to day 28 of our 30 days challenge. Thank you so much for watching the videos. Thank you for the likes, the shares. Thank you for the comments and the prayers. I'm truly grateful. So in the last few days, we've been talking about principles that are very dear to my heart. I'm not perfect in all of them, but I do try to practice them. The first one we talked about was truth. The next one was living a life of impact. And today I'm going to talk about loyalty in friendship. That is very, very key, and it's very important. It's a pivotal part of my life. I believe that those who I call my friends and those who call me friends, I am expected to be loyal to them. And that loyalty is not just in good times. It is actually tested, especially in bad times. And I came about this principle because of a personal experience that I had, and I've used it to guide myself. So when I was in university, I got pregnant when I was in university, and I had my daughter. I think in my part 2, if I'm right, I had my daughter in my part 2, but it's the experience of my pregnancy that, really helped me solidify this view and this opinion that I had. So when I was in university and on campus, of course, when you're pregnant, as time goes on, changes in your body, although I didn't go through too many changes during that period. But there was a friend of mine that really stayed with me, and her name is Jennifer Okoro. I keep mentioning her name. I'll mention it till eternity. And she stood with me throughout that period because it was a very tough period for me, because there were so many uncertainties, especially during that period. And she would walk with me, and she was just always there. She understood what I was going through. And of course, by the time I had my baby and returned back to school, of course, there were so many rumors of what I'd done with the child, where the child was, a lot of stuff. But she stayed with me. And, staying with somebody in that period and in that stage of their life, it's really tough, because whatever names I was being called and all of that, she would hear it. And yet she would still choose to walk with me. And of course, my daughter has her name. When you ask Tolu, what's her name? My daughter's first name is Jennifer. I included that name as part of her name amongst the other names that she has. And I'm going to talk about this loyalty. Sometimes we're just there when things are good. We're there when things are going on well, when the things, everything is just all right. That's good. But you know what? We truly need friends that will be there in our low moments, in our tough moments, because sometimes life just happens. Now, there are times when it's our choices, it's our decisions that lands us there, but there are times when just life happens. You can't explain why it's happening to you, but you just find yourself there. And there's nothing as a horrible feeling when you feel all alone, when you don't have that one friend, you don't have those two friends that will just be with you, support you, uphold you, encourage you, pray with you, and sometimes just sit there. They will just sit there, be looking at you, and just their presence brings comfort and brings hope for you. I don't have too many friends. I have a lot of hi. Even in university, everybody is hi friends. But the few that I have, I can vouch for them that they will be there for me. And I also commit to being there for them as well. I don't know how many friends you have, but I'll give you the counsel of the word of the Lord. In Proverbs chapter 12, verse 26, it says, the righteous should choose his friends carefully. The righteous should choose his friends carefully. And then Proverbs chapter 18, 24, it says, a man who has friends must himself be friendly, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. There is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. That is a loyal friend, one who is there at all times. He's not a fair weather kind of friend. In all weathers, in all seasons, that person that would stay with you. I hold this principle very dear to my life. I commit to being that loyal friend to those who call me friends. And I pray for you that God will bring such people round about you, that you truly have people that will stand with you in your high and in your low moments. Thank you so much for listening. And as always, have a fantastic day. And don't forget to share this video as well. God bless you.